Grrr, squad. Well, today is kind of gonna be update of sorts. We've never been to this resting spot. We've been to this resting area, but we've never been to this spot. And if anybody who's been around this channel for a while, or if you've gone back and watched some of my old videos, of course the sun is right there, I'm gonna have to go on at an angle, you will know that where I live was hit by two hurricanes back to back, 1955. And one of the resting areas I go to was flooded because of those two hurricanes, and a lot of the people buried there, their plot got flooded, and their bodies were floating in the water. There's no other way to say it. That's what happened. Some of them were put back into that resting area. Some of them sadly were never recovered, and some of them, more than 50, were put here in a mass unmarked grave. And this right here is now a marker for them. This was not put here until 2008. This happened in 1955. Some of the bodies that were recovered were put here in a mass unmarked grave. So I figured, since we talked to the spirits at that cemetery resting area about this, and I found out that this is here, I want to come here and speak to them about it and see how they feel about being moved here into a mass grave with no names on here, and then this marker was not put here until 2008. Hopefully they're at peace and willing to talk. So I'm gonna set this ball up, probably set the REM pod up too, and then we're gonna get right into speaking. It looks like there's going to be a funeral here, probably today or tomorrow. They're digging a plot over there. That's far away from us, so we should be good. I never knew this section was even here. Behind this memorial, there's like an older section of this resting area. I've never been back here. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get everything set up. Hopefully we don't get people yelling at us. A couple people walking around exercising. I'm not causing no problems. So hopefully. Man, a lot of bugs over here. Alright, I'm going to set this up and we're going to start talking. Might start with just a spirit talker on, because it's a little quieter and somebody's about to be walking by. Is there any spirits here that would like to speak, that were put into the mass grave from the 1955 flood? Alright, she's turning around. So let's turn the spirit box on. My name is Chris. Can I speak to the more than 50 people that were put into the mass grave from the 1955 flood?
I would, man. That's just.
Say, get me out. I wish I could. I wish I could take you out, put you back in your proper resting area. I know that would probably be more comfortable for you. Can you tell me your name?
No
name.
Major official. Halloween. My cow.
Brother said Mike Howe. Yeah. Yes, there is. There's a group of us. Yes, there's a big group. Where did all these bugs come from?
So,
Trying not to let these bugs bother me, but I swear they just came out of nowhere. Can you tell me the number? Patricia? Can I see that? Patricia. Can you tell me the number of people that were put into that mass grave?
What are you today? There.
Are you at peace in this mass resting area? Yeah.
So,
Are you able to go back to your original resting area? Or are you stuck here? Visit? Are you able to visit there, but you can't stay there? Is that because your remains are here?
what I
Spirits, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to take a walk over here. Hopefully, I'm going to take a walk away from there to get those bugs to disperse. And then we're going to go back and sit down. Because there's just way too many bugs there. I don't know why they're all right there. Come see this little monument over here. I'm not sure what this is. Can you feel it? What am I supposed to feel? Oh, this is in French. I'm not going to be able to read that. I am not going to be able to read that. But I'll show you guys. This is what I was looking at. I'm not going to stay here. A lot of, looks like new decorations, but I just wanted to take a walk. What am I supposed to be feeling?
Terrifying.
Hopefully those bugs are gone. There's way too many bugs flying around my head.
From our
Okay. Don't see any bugs flying around. Hopefully they stay away. Hopefully they stay away. Alright, spirits, I'm back. Just had to take a little walk for a minute.
No.
What did this say?
Me.
Ball, this said ball and rich. Let's see if I can get you guys to see it. I don't know. Ball rich is what it said when we were going. Now it says phone. If you set off the ball when I was gone, you set it off now that I'm here? How did you guys feel when you finally got the recognition of this monument put here? Happy? Heard someone say happy. You're welcome. You're welcome. Said thanks for coming. This is what I do. I go around, speak to spirits, may not have been spoken to, who may feel forgotten, or if they just have something to say. What were your thoughts when that flood happened? Again, a lot of stuff that correlates with us today. Movement. They were moved here from the original resting area. You're allowed to touch me as long as you don't want to hurt me. I'll give you that permission. Were you aware that your original resting area was flooded? Were you aware of that? Someone said yes. Aware.
And our door steps were difficult.
Do you like this resting area or your original resting area better?
We'll take said, okay. Open. So, okay.
Ice. What does ice mean? Guys, I'm probably gonna see some people walk the frame back there, right where I said I showed you that monument. Good thing I didn't stay there. There they are. Right back there, where I said, "Oh, those look recent." If you don't want to answer this question, you don't have to. But something I'm wondering: you were moved here and put in a mass grave because the other place flooded. Are all of your remains here, or there's some here and some there? I said don't ask. Did it say don't ask? Peaceful? Peaceful? Okay, that's good. Did this monument help you get peace? Once these people get far enough away, I'll probably do a digital recorder session. I just don't want to record them and think it's a spirit. I have to let them get farther away. Somebody asked me earlier, do you feel it? What am I supposed to be feeling? Bugs are coming back. At the beginning, when I first got here, somebody said, "Get me out." Who said that? Why? I understand this is a mass grave, but if somebody else said peaceful, so why would you want to leave? Water? I heard water. Okay. They are far enough away. We should be able to do this. Creep spirits. I'm going to try and record your voice. If you speak loud and clear into this device right here, I should be able to hear you. You can answer my questions, or you can just say whatever you want to say. We are now recording. How many people are here from the flooding of the other resting area? Can you tell me what your name is? Are you at peace here? Are you still able to be with your loved ones? What are your thoughts about this mass grave that you were put in? Can you tell me the number of people that were put into the mass grave? Before I end this, do you have any message that you would like to say? Okay, we're going to end recording. All right, let's listen back, see what we got. We are now recording. How many people are here from the flooding of the other resting area? Can you tell me what your name is? Are you at peace here? Are you still able to be with your loved ones? What are your thoughts about this mass grave that you were put in? Might have been wind right there. tell me the number of people that were put into the mass grave? Before I end this, do you have any message that you would like to say? Okay, we're going to end recording. Okay. They're not here. We had that one little weird noise, but it might have been just a little bit of wind. Although there's not much wind. There's a little bit. Not much. So, not sure. I think we're gonna go for 5 to 10 more minutes. I'm gonna take this. Man, I wish I could put it somewhere. Can you guys? I'm gonna put it next to that tree, way over there. And then I'm just gonna leave it there for the rest of the time, and we'll see what we catch. Spirits, if you want to say something and you're a little shy, it's gonna be next to that tree. All right, let's get back into the spirit box. Is there anybody going to speak into my digital recorder over there? Yes, so hard to keep everything in frame. Want to keep that tree in frame. There we go. Tree over there, ball over there. Umpires right there. If that goes off, we'll hear it. How long did it take for you to be put into this mass grave after your resting area was flooded?
This is something.
Were you scared during the flooding? That I was. Did you think that you would not be found? Yes. Sorry you went through that. Door. Happy? You're happy once you were found. I'm sure that was a lot of stress and fear relieved from you. Were you upset when you were first put into this mass grave that you were not put back into your original resting area? Did that upset you at first?
Body's had some living and people can
People can see. What can we see?
what you know body oh
I heard peaceful and laugh. So you guys are happy now? Do people still come and visit this memorial? Alright, I'm gonna go grab the digital recorder. I think, well, no, I'll leave it there. There might be some people walking by. So, if people walk by it, I'm just gonna have to try and mark that somehow. Well, we'll hear it. We'll be able to hear it if it's people. Hopefully they don't go that far down. And they probably will, though. Arms are coming back. In force. Is this somebody in the burial, Sue? Are you in this massive grave?
Terrifying. What?
Open.
I would
Alright, that's somebody. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's people. Okay. I'm hearing a voice, but I see them. It's just a living person. I think it's the same people that walked by earlier, and they're definitely going to walk past that recorder. So we'll have to be aware of that. Once they pass it, then I'll go grab it. Say people visit. That's good. I'm glad that you still get visitors here. Sure, they don't come around often, but at least they still come. Does anybody want to set one of these devices off? All these bugs are coming back now. At least we got most of the session with no bugs. We got most of it with no bugs anyway. Spirits, if you could help out with the bug situation, make them leave, that'd be great. Those people have 2 dogs. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, now we're getting doorway. Who's in the doorway? We got door and we got doorway. On the Spirit Talker. We usually get it on Spirit Box. Who's in the doorway? My family? Are you with them? Can you go with them? Does the doorway lead to the other resting area that you were originally from? They're walking past. They're gonna be walking past it right now. Definitely gonna hear them walking. Was not planning on that. I was not planning on that. Once they get far enough away, I'll go grab that. We're gonna get going soon, spirits. Final messages, please. Do you have any final messages? Final actions? Final words?
California. Paranormal.
Favorite? What's your favorite? Thought I heard the word favorite. Can you give me a word that relates to the flooding? Alright. I want to go grab the digital recorder. I'll leave this running right here as I go grab it. Alright, got the recorder. I'll listen to this. If there's anything on it, it'll be at the end of the video. Spirits, thank you for speaking with me today, answering my questions, and just joining in on this session. I very, very much appreciate it. And then whenever you see me, feel free to join in. Alright, Seeker Squad. I wanted to come here and, like I said at the beginning, kind of do like a little bit of an update of with the people. I didn't know that this was here when I did that video, but there's a mass grave from the hurricanes and flooding 1955 of the other resting area, and they were put here. So I wanted to come, and I feel like we're definitely speaking with some of those spirits. Right when we got here, somebody said, "Get me out." Other people said peaceful, and that they are allowed to visit the original resting area, but they can't stay, which that's kind of sad, because I'm assuming maybe hopefully their families are still together, because I don't want to think about that. But yeah, you guys are the best. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Secret Squad shirt, link in the description. I will see you in the next one.